Well, today I want to do something a little unusual. I want to do a shout out to TwoWheelObsession. I have to say, of all the video channels that I watch from time to time, this is my favorite. About 2 years ago, I was thinking about getting an FJR 1300, and I did a Google search, and I came up with TwoWheelObsession, Brian Glenn's channel. And as it happened, I think the first video I saw was a description of his thinking as he was driving to the dealer to buy an FJR 1300 himself. Well, I got sort of hooked on the channel. I so much liked his description of what he was thinking and what the process was going to be that I guess I've been watching ever since. About 2 months, 3 months after I first found the channel, I decided to buy my own FJR 1300, and one of the reasons, honestly, was that I knew that whatever I needed to do to the bike, Brian would have a video tell me how to do it, from everything from changing the oil, the transmission fluid, checking the coolant, doing a throttle body sync, you name it. He's got a video that describes in detail how to do anything that you could possibly want to do to your bike. And my strategy, in fact, when I'm going to do anything like that, is I have my laptop running with Brian's video on it. I hit run, I watch a step, hit pause, I go do it. Come back, run, next step, pause, go do it. It's just wonderful. This is actually Brian's channel that you're looking at right now. I'll leave a link in the description below. Besides showing these wonderful videos that show you how to fix everything in the sun, under the sun, he does walk around reviews of every kind of motorcycle you can imagine. And in fact, if I'm curious about a bike, my strategy is not to go to the manufacturer's website, but in fact to see if Brian Glenn has done a walk around. And 99 times out of 100 he has. And he shows the bike in a lot better detail than you would be able to see if you went to the manufacturer's website itself. Wonderful stuff. The third thing he does is that he does actual riding reviews, and again, for a wide variety of motorcycles. Very fair reviews. It tells you exactly what you'd want to know from the time he gets on the bike, and he talks about whether or not he can flat-foot it, how the seat feels, the whole, everything you could want to know about the bike. And then he describes as he's riding what his first impressions are about how the clutch works, transmission, how the turning, what the suspension is like, you name it, you really get. Because he does so many of these reviews, they're all kind of consistent. He goes through the same points, so you really get a good feeling of how these bikes compare to one another. Anyway, this channel is a wonderful resource. I use it all the time. I recommend it most strongly. As I say, I'll leave a link in the description below.